Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game.
Miami set to take over. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Robinson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Robinson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23.
At the 23-yard line.
Play action. Robinson. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins at 7-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
But it's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 26.
You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 12 carries, 77 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw. Robinson. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Robinson. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. He has career touchdown numbers.
Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive.
They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Patriots defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Check out.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Off the bootleg. Robinson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check. Hurt.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 13 yards out. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down.
Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Again, running right, Achane.
Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Devon Achane. He has career touchdown. Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Robinson forced out to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a 4 yards shy of the 5. Opted to run. Getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down. Steps away. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
19 Tiger, go!
He'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Flush to his right. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Up the middle, Achane. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Back to throw. Robinson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the handoff, it's Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
At the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Robinson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Robinson now. Off the play fake. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to get it back here just past the 35. So still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Open net is Waddle, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll give this to Champ.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Dolphins, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Rolling to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste a type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Good for another Miami Dolphins.
Looking to throw. Robinson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Robinson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Dolphins are able to extend it. Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
Here we go. Panther Street, Cougars.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot, hurt. Shot, put.
Off the bootleg, Robinson. And that one finds Waddle on the comebacker. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Off the bootleg, Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And the Dolphins first down. First down and goal to go.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Dolphins start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And it would seem as if their three-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
The 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Robinson. Left side, it's complete.
That's good.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback. 32 yards.
And the Dolphins continue to...
And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
This is Achane.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
140 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy...
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets.
It's on to a new week for Miami, and next on the schedule are the Steelers. Everyone loves the deep shot, but this week, a boring game plan is a winning game plan.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Throwing now, on play action. Has it downfield working the left. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and
It's a gain of 23 yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, with the ball in harm's way on your very first crack.
The Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have a golf, a breakfast ball, or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him.
Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal. Setting up the throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From midfield on second down. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll throw it. Cut out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to line for first and 10. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. They'll look to throw. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways. Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Throwing it to start this drive. That's caught, Devon Achan. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 3 now. From the 36. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this, because he can do so many things.
And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading and passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 38. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's got it on the bootleg. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on it. He's not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. It's an excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw. Escapes his grasp. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pass play now. Getting out to his left. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Achane up the middle. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down. Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's on the end route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
Back to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
A-chain on the inside give. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Pass play coming here. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we're keeping... Straight to the air they go. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
You know, Kate, they always say that TV clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Second down carry for Etienne. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's a throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Looking for a throw here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll go play action. Nice gain left side. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They go play action on first. For big yards on the right side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. It's a design boot. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Achan gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. He's going to throw this one. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches. From the 48. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And that goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. A run now with Achan. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Dropping back to throw. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. zone, looking to throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Dolphins. With it, 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Finds the in route complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
Here we go, Shaq.
H.N., a 1st down carry. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
Setting up a throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now. Now H.N. They haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Well, the Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To throw here on 1st down. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And with a nice game, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First down, Miami.
They run. It's H.N. He made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry?
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait. Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. Takes out a one-stop. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
They're going play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Buying some time left. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Kills.
And the Steelers get the ball. They drop it. Working quickly here.
Third and 11.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the first. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now a handoff to A.J. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Look to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. All right, set now. 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal. Here we go.
Here's A-Chan. They're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 3rd and just 2 to go. He'll throw it. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes... Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Go! Here he is to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and move them in the field goal range. Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll look to throw it. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great...
The Dolphins ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 32. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Play straight ahead. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Pass play now. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Setting him on the dime. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to throw now. Escapes out to the left. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This one's gone. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Flush down out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 6. Win for the visiting Dolphins. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Tonight, a good one on Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Hayward. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory.
At the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll step up and run this. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The tackle made at zone 49.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
First down, Miami.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the left side, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball.
The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. Set go.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the handoff, this is Achane. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. It is 3rd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go.
The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here and pass the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Miami.
Well run with Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Number Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Dolphins.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down, they need 3.
And 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Street. 60.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Set up 60 Eagles, 60 Bravo 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. Here's a give to H.A. Lots of space past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Miami.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. With coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal. H.A. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. buying time. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown puts Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Hasn't quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. Back to throw here to begin the drive. 2 outs, another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw here on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run up the middle with Achan, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Hopes of a Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession as they try to finish things off here in the fourth, and that current 5-game win streak looks like it's about to become 6.
Let's go, Nick. Bravo 80.
A run, and it's Achan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. He'll look to throw.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. His big night continues. A win here for the visiting Dolphins. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest. Miami's offense set and ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Robinson. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout here, an injured player, and that's Jalen Waddle, who seems to be in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
60. Here we go. Go.
They'll run. Here's Devon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We look at this Browns defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give gigs. You got the number 1 passing team in the NFL against the number 1 defense against the pass. A lot of times the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this one, this game's going to be won on the outside.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go, Saints.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that's really not the best. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Robinson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Robinson.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
2 more yards. And the Dolphins, first down.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And shedding through the tackle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Back to throw. Robinson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. Flush, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Mason Graham able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. 2nd and 9 now. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. Looking in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Off play action. Robinson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Robinson. Off play action. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, your team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Back to throw. Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throw caught by Achane. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
10 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Carson's.
So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Robinson throwing to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Complete to Devon Achane. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Robinson. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowman. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. Robinson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Robinson. And his throw is incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he is caught. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 30-yard line. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Looking to throw. Robinson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins offense returning to the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Good for Dolphins. First down.
play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Back to throw. Robinson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the intercept. Miami set to take over. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are right back in this football. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, and you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
On the loss brings up second and goal. At the Browns.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now third and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Back to throw. Robinson. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the
Dolphins offense returning to the field.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Out to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys are in the midst of a great run. Only one loss in their last 10 games. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Here's Robinson throwing to start the drive. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing in here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. They juked him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
First down, Miami.
They go play action here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Back to throw. Robinson. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw. Robinson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw. Robinson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the
15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off-play action. Robinson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Bowman. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
And the Dolphin first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The Dolphins at 11-1 now on the year. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win,
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
and I love how you make the distinction.
All of a sudden, we got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous drive led to a touchdown. So we'll see if they can get things right here. 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Here is 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Looking to throw. Robinson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They'll give this to Achane.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins
on the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Over the middle and complete to Water.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw. Robinson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here.
Off the play fake. Robinson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A run now from Achane.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Back to throw. Robinson throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Here's Achane.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down in the yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Got man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception beneath. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Robinson.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Robinson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Panthers are going to take over. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that last drive, the 3rd one he's thrown in this first half alone. He'll look to right the ship here, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Robinson being chased out left.
So we are deadlocked at the break. Well, we're in the last.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. So now here come the Dolphins.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Robinson eluding the pressure right.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he's brought down. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well. Looking to throw. Robinson.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowman.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Dolphins.
Back to throw. Robinson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Operating from the gun. Robinson.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Now Robinson from the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They bring this.
Miami's offense set and ready to go.
And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
And they'll get him down past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Looking to throw. Robinson. Man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now run by H.M.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Dolphins.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Robinson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Derek Brown.
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Robinson now off the bootleg. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the left side, it's complete. as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
First down, Miami.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw. Robinson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 87. Incomplete. Covered by J.C. Horn.
Miami set to take over.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Robinson. Off the play fake. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Robinson.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Robinson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Achane.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
70 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you get.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
First play is to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing third and long. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
To the air, third and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
It's fourth down.
The Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game.
Ready, set. Come on, set.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set. Check go.
Back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find the lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sit.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground, looking like an effective dual threat thus far. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He tucks it and takes off. He's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Looking slant route, complete. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a throw. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
For another
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Hey, check that.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ready, break. Bronco leading.
A-chain on the inside give. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, and now it's in 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Looking for a throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
Do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
On the double. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw this one. Downfield, this finds Waddle. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw it on first down. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Go!
Get the fullback involved here. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing now off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. Fourth down coming up. Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First and 10, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
36-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Armstead gets hit, and he loses it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate, what we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Looking to the air here. Put some heat on this deep ball left side. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's second down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
60 Vice.
Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning short field after that pick.
Ready! Ready! Hiking 18!
To throw here on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down carry for A-Chain. Jukes one defender. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the red zone. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll start the drive with A-Chain. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 34. He's dropping back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Come on. Go, Rick. Go.
It's a design boot. Him running the comeback. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Let's go.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Another catch for Waddle. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Play action on first down. He wants a heater, kill deep. He's got it inside the 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Setting up a throw. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a complete...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick...
The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Hold it ready. Shut up. 70 Lions. Hey, check that, check that.
They go play action on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Here's a chain up the middle. Escapes a defender. It's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. As Andre Sisco hold him down there. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go!
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They're going play action. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead.
Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On first down, they're going to start with A-Chain. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 34. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he is able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff to A-Chain. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Let's go now. Go.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down now, ball on the 39-yard line.
Shut up.
A run now with A-Chain. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Jets' 35-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Now that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Go.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. Overman is there. He harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. The Jets take their first time out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's it 2nd. 3rd and just 2 to go. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They've got first down from the 31. Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense.
Some fighting going both ways, deep down the field that time, but it's the defense who gets flagged for it. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's a lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And it's a Dolphins win here. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Oh, the winter chill. It is sweeping through upstate New York here in late December. But we've got football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys will have their hands full, that's for sure. We know how hard it can be for these warm-weather teams to adjust to the inclement weather. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this build. Comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Robinson throwing to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 80 yards and a touchdown.
Third in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for Miami. 66 yards. Back to throw. Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm.
He had a rushing touchdown on their previous drive, and that's his 14th of the season. That actually draws him level with what Cam Newton did as a rookie back in 2011. What a season running the football for him. 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. 60 bites.
Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Look at this Buffalo defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Robinson.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Robinson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Looking to throw. Robinson.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain on the play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. And a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return to everyone?
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10.
On the jump. Nike, 18 card.
Right out of the gate, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo.
Here's Robinson off the bootleg. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Miami.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one of my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. The tough one.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Robinson throwing to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball referenced in the first half, he'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Really good